Hello, welcome back to the channel. Massimo here, and my mission is to help entrepreneurs like you build a thriving publishing business on Amazon KDP. Quick reminder before we dive in, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest videos. In today's case study, I will analyze another profitable book and its keyword. And also maybe we analyze a few other successful books from different self-publishers like me and you. We will also examine some of the books that might not perform as well and try to find out why. And just to remind you guys, I have been giving away loads of free contents and valuable keywords in the last few videos. So if you appreciate the effort, do me a favor, just leave some comments on the comments below and like the video, please. Now, without any further ado, drum rolls, let's go! Ta-da! That's the book for today, Dr. Now Diet Plan. It's another cookbook, guys. Yes. Now, I'm going to tell you something about the actual cookbook, the actual books itself, and also something about the keywords. Now, I just want to start to say that we're going to analyze the keywords as well, which is, I already put it here, is Dr. Now Diet Cookbook Plan or Diet Cookbook, Dr. Now Diet Cookbook, you know. Any of those, they will bring you into this. So how do we analyze if a keyword is profitable, like this one here, which I can tell you that is profitable, but as a general rule of thumb, I'm going to use a couple of tools. One is this one, the Amazon KDP book sales calculator. This will allow me to understand how much a book will sell, how many copies. This is pretty accurate. That's why I'm using this one in conjunction with this other website, which is the royalty calculator by actually Amazon KDP. And that will allow me to calculate how much a book is making per copy. And then the combination of them, they will tell me how much a book you'll be able to make in 1 month. Now, I also use a couple of extensions. They're all free. They're on Chrome, or talking about browser extension. One, it could be Chrome or Brave or Firefox. This one is called DS Amazon Quick View. You can see it here on the right hand side. Another one is Keep Scout. This is not, I don't really rely on this one too much, but it's useful for just a couple of things. And Helium 10. They're all free. I have actually a subscription with Helium 10. I'm not logged in at the moment, so I won't be able. So you can use it even without subscription. That's what I'm trying to say. And the good thing that they do, they give you see this book, they'll tell me the BSR, which is the bestseller rank number that I want to see when I analyze a keyword. Helium 10 is this one, and this is DS Amazon Quick View. So now, when you go into your search bar, you put in the keyword that you're looking for, and then you're going to click on paperback. So you don't want to get confused with some other BSR from Kindles and stuff like this. The BSR, normally a profitable BSR, it's about 80,000, 70,000. But it's not a rule. It doesn't have to be. Don't stay married to the idea of, you might have listened to from other mentors saying, you need to find a keyword that is profitable, but there is no much competition, and you got publisher, at least 5 publisher like you, self-publisher they're talking about, with a less than 8,000. No, it doesn't have to be like that. If it's like that, and it's probably profitable, but it doesn't have to be like this. You want to find a keyword where is profitable. What is a keyword? A keyword is nothing else than a phrase that you put on your search bar that other people, they put in that phrase on because they're looking for a product. And if you know and what they're looking for, that's where you're coming from. But nonetheless, the point is, what I'm trying to say is, there is not a general rule. If you go to a place that there is a lot of competition, it doesn't really matter if there is a lot of competition, because the more competition, it means that the more selling point you got there. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, let's go back into the book itself. This is the main book that I'm looking for today. This book is making tons of money. This is one book from a self-publisher just like me and you. Let's have a look. Just to show you, you can tell that here. This book has been published for the last 6 months, so it's not like it's been on for 10 years. It's only been here 6 months, and it's doing very well. Why? Well, for a number of reasons. First of all, let's have a look how much money this book is making, and you'll be thinking, Jesus, I'll never be able to do that. Why? You'll be able to do that too as well. There's no people, there's no Superman here. There's nothing extraordinary about this. These are all people like me and you. Enter into that mindset. You don't have Elon Musk here that is publishing on Amazon KDP. Elon Musk is doing something else. He's doing his Tesla, he's doing his Starlink, the stuff is team up with the government now. Do you know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is he's a special character. You don't have to be like him. It could be done by people like me and you. Now, let me just show you how much this book is making, because you might not believe me. So BSR is this number here, which normally without that extension, you find it down here. 1272. So 1272. That's what we got here. That is a whopping 123 copies per day this guy is making. So now here I got 84 pages, 8 by 5 by 11, and it's selling at $18.30. I know it says 17.7, but you have to take this. Amazon will pay you on this royalty on the full price, 18.30, and it's a full color. So we said 84 pages and 1830, yeah? So we go here and we put 1830 as the price, 84 pages, and this is 8.5 by 11. Boom. Now, this is not black and white, this is in color, so the royalty will be a little bit less. Let's have a look. Nonetheless, $6.45. Wow. I was not expecting that. I thought it was a little bit less. Anyway, $6.45. Then we take our calculator. $6.45 times, let me remind you, 123 copies is $793 per day, which per month will give me a whopping, no, that can't be right, come on, is it $23,000 and $23,800, $24,000 with one book in 1 month, $24,000. Why do you think you cannot do that yourself? Why? Hey, why am I so excited? Because I know you can do that. Because I'm making this money as well with books, with other books, or with same cookbooks, that kind of thing. It's nothing impossible. I want you to understand that. I want you to understand that this is very doable. Don't think that this guy is making this money now. He's been making this money since the beginning. Let's have a look at his historical BSI. Can you see that? An improvement recently in the last few months. But he's always been making very, very good money. Maybe not $20,000, but at least 10,000. Look at this. Do you know? So this is a self-publisher, just like me and you. What else would you want as a proof that you can make this money? This is his keyword. When people say to you, oh, don't do that, please, don't publish, don't do a cookbook, man. Cookbook, they're oversaturated. People, everybody does cookbooks. Why do you think everybody's doing cookbook? Why? Because they're selling. Because it's a never-ending story. People keep buying them. There's a reason. What's the most important thing in people? Their health. And why? If they want to feel well, they want to be eating healthy. Anyway, sorry, I get frustrated sometimes because I listen to all these other mentors. Sometimes I got some students that they tell me, oh, I heard that guy and I heard that other guy, and said to me, I need to do only low content and coloring books and long content books. Well, anyway, so let's analyze this keyword for a second. Dr. Now diet plan. So very profitable keywords. Why, you will tell me? Look, this guy, 95,000 is sponsoring anyway. We just had a look at this book. Is making 20. How much is making again? 28,000. Did I say 28,000 or 23,000? Anyway, nonetheless. Oh, let's do. Nonetheless, doesn't matter. He's making a lot of money. Then we got this one, which is not making so much money. This is the same. This is 11,000 in books as well. He's making loads of money as well, this guy. This one is 47,000. So he's pretty well into it. Very nice as well. This is 58,000. These are all self-publisher like me and you. Here I got more. Look, 11,000, 100,000. So he's selling one copy a day more or less. This is another one again, 41,000. With only 4 stars, 13 reviews. You know what that means? If this person is able to sell with this cover as well, which is out of a cartoon, you know what I mean? Look at this one, Dr. Now. This is not nice. This cover is not great at all. It's selling 95,000 with a title in capitals. Duh. So, what I'm trying to say is, stay away from people that they say to you, oh, only do this and that. There is not a fixed rule. The fixed rule is go where is the starving crowd. The starving crowd is the one that wants to buy your stuff. And if they are starving, so they all buy, all the books are going to be there one way or another. Now, all you have to do is try to do the best job you can and try to be systematic about what you're doing. And then you'll get the result, like this guy, which is making a huge amount of money. That's why I'm not following Keep Scout too much, because he's telling me, Keep Scout is telling me he's doing $30,000 a month. But as we're seeing, it's probably a little bit less. But nonetheless, let's say you have to spend a lot of money in ads for this book to be up there. Let's say you spend 50% in ads of $20,000. How much is that? 10,000. How much stays in your pocket? 10,000. Oh no, man, you need to spend 60%. So how much is that? 12,000, 13,000. How much stays in your pocket? And another 7, 8,000. Do you understand? It's not that difficult, is it? The only thing is you have to be careful with this sort of things, which is not this case. But you see this? The Doctor Now is a short for Doctor Now Zaradan. Anyway, whatever the name is. So this is a gentleman that he was, I think he went on telly at his own program, or he went on TV in 2018, 2019, and it became known about his diet. And then people start making books about him. So the first thing I will do when I find a profitable keyword like this one, now Zaradan, I'll take his name and I put it here onto the trademark search, the US. We're talking about US market here, so the Dr. Now Zaran, that's whatever the name is, and I go, I just want to see that there is anything related to this guy trademarked. So then in case this is not trademark, let's try Dr. Now, which is what it looks like. Dr. Now MD, there you go. So what's this? Hats Footwear, Brand New Holding, LLC. So my Dr. Now is headwear. So there's nothing regarding books, printing books anyway. And also this is not Dr. Now MD, it's only Dr. Now. But so you should be fine publishing on this keyword. Nonetheless, always have a look at it. Look at this cover. This cover is awful. This cover is not nice. It's got less than 4 stars and it's still selling 58,000 in books. Let me just have a look at this one. When I said to you at the beginning, let's analyze some of the books that might not work in as well. Well, this is definitely one, but still is selling. Look at this cover. This cover is like a punch in your face, like a kick in your butt. Really? Look at this cover. White, what with the white background like this. Guys, don't do these sort of color covers. Apart that you leave it, we're in 2025. Change this bloody cover, man. We're in 2025. Why you have here 2024 edition? And you're still selling. That's what is most likely. This got 3.7. Everything here is wrong. Let's have a look at his title. Dr. Nazaran Diet Plan and Cookbook. 2,000 plus days of low calories. So that's another thing. When people do 2,000 days, 1,800 days, 300 recipes, 150 recipes, guys, don't put numbers. If you put numbers, you ending up into a cheap battle with all your competitors. You put 2,000, then the next week will be somebody who will put 2,200 days. You put 150 recipes, it will be another one who goes 160 recipes. It's not professional. You don't need to rely on that. So this is not a good selling point. Low calorie, tasty, and low budget recipes. What does it say? It doesn't mean anything. What does it mean? The ultimate 1,200 calories diet plan book with nutritional guides for every season, plus 90-day meal plan. So I'm not really satisfied with this. Say goodbye to boring diets. All right. So this is a classic description done with ChatGPT. All these emoticons, they look like I send a text message to my missus. You want something a little bit more professional. Let's have a look at his BSR historical, just out of curiosity. Old time. Yeah, he's never been doing so great. And it goes up and down. And the reason is, when you see your BSR going like this, you should ask yourself a question. And you should try to sort this out. How'd you sort this out? Well, clearly your cover does 95% of your sales. So if your BSR is like this, clearly ask yourself a question. Is my cover all right? Maybe ask somebody that knows a little bit more than you. Send me a message, my friend, if you want. I'll help you out in one way or another. I'll make you pay for it, though. I'll just let you know. No, I'm joking. I might not one off, but hey. Also, this 3.7. How could you have 3.7? You should address this. You should definitely address this. Let's have a look at your A plus content. Oh, let me guess. You haven't got any A plus content as well. Oh no, you do. Sorry, my computer was slow. So these are better than your cover. I'll have to say. Nothing to write home about. Also, when you have bonus like this, at least you want 5 of this A+ content. You don't want 3. But nonetheless, he's still making some money. This person is still making some money, even with this shitty reviews. Sorry, excuse my French. Reviews. I really regret getting this book. The recipe looked tasty, but there are no portion size. Some of the recipes are duplicated. Look at that. So nobody proofread it. Sorry. Techniques and tools for effectively managing your portion. So you see, this is what happening then. Recipes repeat. Not good. Anyway, nonetheless, this book is selling as well, and it's probably making $1,000 a month or something. So my suggestion is, don't listen to whoever say to you, don't publish on those cookbooks niche because they're oversaturated. They'll never get oversaturated. Never. So be sure of that. If you feel that you got a niche that you're thinking you want a subcategories of a cookbook that is there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of people asking for it, then go for it. You're definitely gonna make money. I can guarantee you. If there is a place where you can make money, is these cookbooks. That's why a lot of people is publishing on that. And if people are telling you not to do that, I don't know. Maybe they want to keep you away from that, because I can't see the point. All right, it's time to wrap it up. Alright guys, if you found this video helpful, you know the drill. Please like, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section below. Most importantly, take what you learned today and put it into action. Action should be your #1 priority all the time. If you don't move, you don't get moving, you don't get it going, nothing is going to happen. Let me know in the comments which topic you want me to explore next. If it's marketing, design, market research, cover, title, strategies, niches to avoid, anything. Just let me know. Whatever you're curious about. Big thanks to everyone for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next case study. But remember, please, self-publishing is a serious business. It is a business. So either you try to do it at the best of your ability or just don't be bothered. See you next time. Bye.